Many people are aware that Singapore boasts a sophisticated military and cutting-edge technology, but there is a concealed truth that even many Singaporeans might not be aware of. Let's explore some of the hidden, troubling sides of Singapore's military. These surprising details might be shocking, especially considering how well regarded the country is. In October 1965, a senior Israel Defense Force officer was dispatched to Singapore to meet then Defense Minister Goh Keng Swee in secret. Newly independent Singapore, which had only two understrength infantry battalions, an aging wooden gunboat, and no aircraft at the time, needed to build an army virtually from scratch. Founding Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew had given Dr. Goh the go-ahead to approach Israel after Egypt and India. After Egypt and India did not offer aid after a few weeks of waiting. During his visit to Singapore, Major General Bihavam Zivi traveled incognito by taxi to familiarize himself with the country's terrain. He then assembled a team that developed the Brown Book, a master plan for the buildup of the Singapore Armed Forces. The plan, which Singapore accepted, assessed that the only viable solution was to build up a citizen army of conscripts that was trained and led by a small regular force. Soon after, both countries signed a one-page agreement stating that Israel would provide defense advisors to Singapore. The first batch of military advisors from Israel were described as Mexicans to disguise their presence. The two countries formally established diplomatic relations in 1969. Today, the bilateral relationship goes beyond security and stretches across many areas, from trade to culture and research. Singapore's friendship with Israel has attracted some controversy in the past. The government's decision at the time to invite then Israel President Chaim Herzog was met with criticism from the Republic's immediate neighbors. However, reactions were more muted when Israeli Prime Minister made a one-day visit to Singapore in 2017. The Israelis played a significant role in militarizing Singaporean society, even introducing Israeli military songs, which were performed during one of Singapore's early Independence Day parades. The Israelis convinced Lee to make military conscription universal, including not just the Malay, Indian, and other minority groups, but also the well-educated and wealthy Han Chinese.